Do we know to update all titles? I'll update the title. Okay, updating the title. Come on. Alright, let's hit the music. Title hasn't updated. Should update soon, hopefully. Come on, update the title. It's not Ethereal Airships tonight, it's Cheeseblock. Come on. Yeah, it's meant to be Cheeseblock, but it hasn't updated the title yet for some reason. There we go, finally. Alright, welcome Slimelytra, good to see you. Alright. Alright, listening to Too High to Die for a little bit longer, and then we'll move on to Puddle. Alrighty, we'll have Puddle going in a second. Alrighty. No, we're still doing the airship server at the moment. I haven't talked to the community about it in general yet. But we will be doing some stuff with pirates on a single player playthrough, or at least a few single player test plays, because I'm still at the moment in the very early stages of the preparation for the pirates pack. Alright. And yeah, it'll be the Pirates pack will be tentatively called Hybrid Pirates. But that's just a working title. Hey Flat Pixel, good to see you. Alright. So hopefully we'll be finishing off Cheeseblock tonight, and the the Thursday streams will become the beta testing pirate pack themed streams. If we can get the Final Fondue tonight. Hopefully we will. I'm on holidays, so I'm going to play through until it gets done, which may make for a long stream. Great to see you, Flat Pixel. Glad you can make it. The final cheese. Yeah, the Final Fondue, hopefully. Alright, while I'm waiting for the music, I'll get the game back up. Alright. Hey, unchecked door. It is currently nighttime, currently 11 PM. It'll be morning by the time the stream finishes. Alright. Good to see you. If we can get an average of 3 viewers tonight on Twitch, that'd be fantastic. I may finally make affiliate. Alrighty. Alright. Game's not showing up. Let's try that again. There we go. Okay, as you can see, I am on an airship. 6 a.m. Okay. Yeah, as you can see, I'm on an airship, and there is, whoops, there is an Enderman behind me. Now, because I am wearing this mask, this Enderman slime skull, hopefully he will ignore me. I just made a hole in that wall. I didn't even mean to. There you go. In fact, that might be the easiest way to get out. Alright, I think since we've got the Elytra, we got the Slimelytra. No, we got the Slimelytra, but we got the Elytra with 432 durability, and this one with 43 durability. I do not want to risk flying back with that one because I got a bit lost. 14 o'clock, so 2 p.m, 1400 hours. Alright, so let's have a look at the map. We are here. We want to be... Oh yeah, and last stream, we were over here. We got a bit lost escaping from there. We want to get back there. So either we want to find a return portal or we want to just fly straight back. We could fly up here for the return portal, but it's almost the same distance, just fly straight back. So I think we will look at trying to make sure we fly in the correct direction. We have one rocket, but we also have Forgiving Void, so we can just fly down to the bottom and continue for the top again, which may be what we need to do. So let's do it. We seem to be heading in the right direction. We do have Forgiving Void though, so if we fall through the bottom of the end, we're just going to end up at the top again. So we're just going to risk it. Let's see what the Elytra abilities look like. True abilities look like. We are losing durability quickly. Have a look at the map, see where we're going. Okay, we're going... Oh, we're doing pretty well. Alright. It's not as much of a death sentence as we might think. Alright, looks like we're doing well. Okay, another airship. Let's grab another Elytra. Oh, that hurt. Okay, where are we compared to where we want to be? Well, it's a big end city compared to the other ones too. Ah, we're almost there. All right, have another bit of chili cheese. Looks like we landed in such a way that we can... I reckon we can get this one pretty quickly. Just want to not anger the Enderman. Ah, the enemy's gone. Oh. That was quick. We didn't get a shell from that one, though. Alright, grab another spare Elytra. We have room for it. Not really. Oh, there we go. We can move the diamonds. Alright. What else do we have that we can move? Not much. All right, what about this one? Emeralds. A diamond chest plate. Oh my gosh. That's an interesting chest plate. Alright, well, I think we'll just head out the same way we headed out from the last one. We'll just make a hole. And let's just eat a bit more of this. Bit of preemptive healing before we fly anywhere. Is it worth taking the iron? Not really. Alright, and that's Curse of Vanishing on that one, so if we die, it's gone. But we did get a spare Elytra, so that's cool. Alright. Let's have a look at the map. It's like we're facing the wrong way if we go this way, so let's go out the other side. So we're just coasting, and we're not using durability much. Yep, if we're just coasting, we're not using durability. Sorry, just having a bit of a bite of apple. Okay, how are we doing? I think we're almost there. We are almost there. We just need to change direction a little bit. Let's go this way. Okay, we're getting to the bottom of the end. Going on the top again in a sec. Ah, goes negative. Never mind. Where are we? Coming in hot. Right, now we're at the top. And there we are, there's our return portal. We did it! Made it back safely. With 3 extra shulker shells. which is going to be not quite enough. We'll go out again, but we need to repair the Slimelytra first. So we'll just make a new one out of one of the other Elytra. Alright. So, great success there. Now, how do we repair this? I guess we put it on the... Oh, that's right. We just need a... Need a repair kit. Forgot about that. Let's have a look. Do we have a repair kit? Not the right type of repair kit. So we've got our dragon head. Let's have a look at the quests as well while we're here. So we're down to the Final Fondue. We need to make the molten refined obsidian. And we need... So 1 ingot or 90 millibuckets. So we're going to have not quite a bucket if we make all of the possible. All right, now shulker shells. You need 2 for each one, so we can make 1 more out of what we've got. We need to make at least 1 more cheese. Alright, so there's the scales. Okay, what do I do? I put the crafting table down, I think. We'll put the nether star cheese down. It goes on... Where's that go in the recipe again? It goes on the top and bottom. And then we want these ones. Alrighty. And let's see. Need the scales. Where are the scales? There they are. They go in the corners. And it was crying obsidian in the middle, I think. Yep, crying obsidian. There's the crying obsidian. The remaining scale back. So I need at least 1 more nether star cheese. Right, there we go. That's fine obsidian. We've got 8 of them now, I think. Yep, 8. So we need to make 2 more. To do that, we can get the molten refined obsidian bucket, which is half of or a third of what we need for the remaining one. So let's do a bit of mining. Get a bit of sleep in first. Alright. And let's give it a go. Need a bunch of these. I was going to try and generate a bunch of these between streams, but I didn't have time. So... One over there still. Ah, my browser's still running. I know why things have been lagging. Let's sort that out. We'll get the browser closed. Alrighty. That should hopefully free up a bit of memory for the game a bit more. There we go. Slightly less laggy now. Alright. So we made it back from the end the first time. We've got to go out and do at least 2 more lots of end busting. Or 1 more lot of end busting to get 3 more shells. We'll get at least 3 more shells either way. We've got to make sure we've got the nether star cheese to make it with first. You got all the other ingredients? Inspired you to go back to the end? Yep. Well, having Forgiving Void as a mod in the pack does make it less scary going to the end. But, yeah. I haven't been to the end in a while, outside of this pack. Oh, actually, on the Ethereal Airships one I've been to the end as well, but I didn't do much with the end there. The most difficult part about making a mod pack is finding a balance and deciding whether to put quests in or not. I usually tend to go for more open-ended mod packs. Depends what you're using the mod pack for as well. If you're using the mod pack primarily for recording, then it's basically Vanilla Plus, and that's easy. But if you're putting together a pack that you want to actually have either tell a story or to be a bit of a sandbox, but, you know, to have a theme, then it's choosing the theme, I guess. And making sure you've got mods that don't conflict with each other. So I've got, I wanted to try, there's a mod pack I've been playing that has a mod called Spectrum in it. I wanted to try adding that to my pirate pack, because this is a pirate themed pack that had Spectrum in it. But the problem was Spectrum crashed every time I tried to run it. And I suspect it's to do with some of the key mods that I want to have in my pack. So basically means I can't use Spectrum. So a little bit sad about that, but at the same time I thought, you know what? I'd rather explore Spectrum in the mod pack I first found it in anyway. And you know, maybe make a separate mod pack that's focused on Spectrum rather than being an add-on that I hadn't thought of adding previously. But yeah, good question. I like it. Thanks for the question. I think the other thing would be for me making sure I don't put too many mods on so that it doesn't turn into a potato. Because my computer's a little on the old side now. It's a laptop. It's got a 2060 graphics card, which is not that great for modern Minecraft. Not for kitchen sink mod packs, anyway. So, you know, if I manage to get big enough that I get sponsorships, you know, I may look at having, you know, selling my soul for a better computer. Or if I get big enough that I get sponsorships, maybe I'll just use the sponsorship money to buy a better computer. Or, you know, if I get a lot of people donating on Ko-fi or Patreon. Or if I get to 500 subs and enough watch hours to get memberships unlocked on YouTube. You know, all of those are possibilities. Streaming and content creation is just a hobby for me at the moment, and probably will be for most of my foreseeable future. Maybe once I retire from paid work, I can focus on doing it as a full-time thing, but you know, it would be supplementing my retirement income as opposed to being my primary source of income. Who knows? You know, maybe I'll be able to retire relatively early, well, comparatively early. Alright, looks like we've got the push limit on these ones. Alright. Not quite in the push limit here. Now we're at the push limit, so we want to start pushing sideways. And hopefully with the lucky pickaxe we will get the nether star fragments we need sooner rather than later. We'll give it one go and then we'll go do some more investing. We'll keep a bit of variety in the stream tonight. Alrighty. By the way, if you're new here, feel free to follow. See, I've got a few people watching on Twitch. Or had a few people. Alright. Nearly there. Okay, we reached push limit that way. I keep forgetting. We've got to go this way. Still a bit laggy. I think we've got a few too many creatures. A few too many passive mobs floating around. Alrighty. Not quite a push limit yet, but looking like we're getting close. So I left one out there last time. I think that might be getting pretty close. Let's see. Yep, we've reached push limit in every direction now. Apart from that way, which we can't really do. Alright. Let's head up and mine all of those, and then go over them with the fortune pickaxe. We'll use the silk touch to pick them up first. We don't actually have space in our inventory for it, but we'll cut them all down anyway. Get rid of the scorched stone shortly. Whoop. Fell into the liquid soul. Bound to happen eventually. Okay. I wonder why the pig and the... well, they're not unfazed. I was going to say, I wonder why the pig and the cow are unfazed, but they probably are quite phased. They just can't get out. Like the ones that are stuck in the chili fondue. Alright. 33. 34. 35, 37, 38. Okay, cool. Alright, let's sleep again. You know what? We don't actually need the diamond boots. Well, we don't actually need the iron boots. Let's melt those down. And we'll pick up the shulker box. Get a bunch more rockets ready for the next trip. Get these mined first. Alright, switch to the lucky pickaxe, which I think we put in our pants, or it's in the shulker box. Must be in the shulker box. And there it is. Alrighty, let's drop what we can out of our inventory. We'll put the shulker shell over here. What else can we get rid of? The purple pillar can go in the end chest over here. Not the ender chest, just the end chest. And we'll throw the eggs. Alrighty. Let's get our modded mining on. And hope we get everything we need. Looking for light blue loot, which we're not seeing any of yet. That's okay, we will just continue to alternate until we get what we need. We've got cobalt, but we want the nether star shards. Even with the lucky pickaxe, we don't get quite that many of. Right, well, let's eat the glowberry. Alrighty. Everything but what we wanted, but that's okay. It is a low chance that we'll get it. Alright, let's make some more cobalt. Yep, we had a netherite nugget we didn't pick up. Okay. There we go. Now the gold we'll put in the gold compactor. In our storage drawers. Once I get through to some of the other stuff. Nice. Okay. Oh, we missed one. Will you be the one to give us the nether star? No. Okay. Alright, we got one more gold, and we got some glowstone. Not much of anything. Alright. Get the gold put away at least. Did we eat that glowberry? I thought we had the glowberry. I think we did. Okay, we got enough to compact some of this glowstone dust as well. There's a little more room. Oh, just had a possum run across the roof and knock down a light. Fix that after stream. Hey possum, you're a little on the silly side. Okay. Let's see. Ah, we got one nether star shard. Must have had that earlier. So we need at least one more of these nether star cheeses. We need 3 more nether star shards to get that. Okay. Let's look at fixing the Slimelytra first. And just like. Now, if we've got a repair kit, mold. Yep. Alright, let's make a couple of repair kits. Oh wow. They don't take much to make, but they require a lot. Alright, so we're back to about a quarter durability. Can we just use Ender Slime on it directly? Is that going to work? Ah, that's much faster. Okay then. Oh, it looks like we need some on the Ender and Slime Skull as well. Alright, back to full durability on the Slimelytra. Let's do the Slime Skull. Okay. Alright, a bunch more rockets and I think we're ready to hit the end again. Let's get some more rockets. Don't already have the paper, so... Oh. Got some arrows while we're at it. Just appreciate the cheesy moon. $37 rockets, that ought to be enough at the moment. And we need some more food. Let's see what we can do in the way of food. Oh, we've got more gold in there. Let's put that gold away. Let's get more room to put things in there. Oh, looks like we've got one for glowstone as well. Again, gives us a bit more room. Right, let's leave our gunpowder behind. And spare elytras. Get these put away. Spare elytra number 1, spare elytra number 2. Okay. And we do have bouncy boots, so we might pop the bouncy boots on. So they will help with the landings. Okay. And the saddle and swords and stuff, I think we'll just junk. Not junk, but we'll just chuck. Take the saddle in there. And that'll do us, I think. Now we need some food. We do have the chili cheese, but it's not the best. Alright, let's see if we can get some regular cheese. Do we got any? Any regular cheese there? There we go, some regular cheese. Alrighty, let's push the regular cheese aside and we'll get some of that for our food. Just keep pushing this up until we hit the block limit, which will be soon by the look of it. Yep, hit the block limit there. Okay, well, we'll get that one bit of cheese. Maybe we can get rid of some of these chickens and use them as food. Gotta remember to hold shift when we land, so we don't bounce all over the place. It's 3 chickens. I reckon 3 chickens and 4 pieces of cheese ought to be enough. 4 chickens. 4 chickens and 4 pieces of cheese. Can we sleep? Get rid of the rain? No. Okay. Well then, we'll head to the end again shortly. Alright, we get the chicken. And we'll throw these eggs. Of course, we get some chickens from the eggs. Alright, 4 pieces of cheese from the cheese block. Alright. And there we go. Gives us a bit of extra food. Let's put the feathers away. I don't think we need the bowls either. Alright. We'll eat some chili cheese for healing before we head out. Now we'll eat one more just to clean up the inventory, and we'll take the shulker box. But we'll clear it out first. So where do we want to put this stuff? I guess we'll put most of this stuff in the end chest. Ah, there's some more cheese. So the other reason for the cheese is it gets rid of the effects. So if we don't want to be flying, for example, we can cancel the flying effect. Let's make ourselves a power 3 bow before we go. That's 8 that way apparently. Let's try this way. Still costs 8. Okay, so we need more XP. We'll just go hit the farm for a little while. I think that was the XP we needed. Grab some more arrows. And some XP cheese while we're here. Alright. embarrassing death here. We've died many, many times. Okay. Android and the chest. I think the rest... This might be useful. The diamond chest plates we'll put in there. Put in the end chest as well, why not? Alright. Let's get that bow happening. Alright, we've got ourselves a power 3 bow. A few arrows. We do not need this chest, so... Other ender chest might be a good idea. We could pick up the ender chest and take it with us, but then we can't get to the stuff that's in it. The catch-22. I think we just head back to the end. Alright. Let's do this. Alright, now, where do we want to go? Do we want to go to where we came from? We want to go back to the other end of city. It's got less shulkers, but easier to get to from the gateway. I think we go to the gateway first. Alright, back through the gateway. Alrighty. It's got my little timer going off. I'll just set my timer to remind me to finish up stream in about an hour. If we're actually close to finished by then. If not, we'll just keep going for a while. Don't know if you heard that. That was a possum. Decided it wants to contribute. You mind? I'm streaming here. Shush. Oh. Distracting me. Well, that angry Enderman won't be a problem later, I'm sure. Oh, didn't want to go 2 rockets. Right, the ender dodges put us in a strange place. And again. Alright, so that's one shulker shell. We only need 2 more. Oh, that's not good. That was not good at all. Trying to swing at the shulker and hitting into him instead. Alright, this is what the spare Elytra was for. Let's sleep and get rid of the rain. Oh, thunderstorm. Okay, well we can walk to the main part of where we're going. And we left the gunpowder as well, didn't we? I hope we did. If not, it's pretty easy to get some more. We did not, but that's fine. We can get some rockets. Don't need gunpowder. Alright. Need some bone meal. Right, well that was overuse of bone meal, but that's okay. Not like we've got a shortage of bones. Alright. I'll get us lots more rockets. Alright, let's not bring too much with us. We'll just go spare Elytra and rockets and head straight over. Basically just need one more shulker shell on this trip, and then we'll leave the end for a while. That's if we actually put the Elytra on. Perfect landing. Nice. Alright, let's just head down the path, not taking any more risks than we need to. Just want to get our body back. Not far to go now. Alright, made it reasonably quickly. We'll just wait a little while to heal while we're relatively safe. Eat a chicken, hopefully they'll give us a bit more healing. Yeah, heal us faster. Okay, let's get that. Get that shulker at the door. No shell from that one. Okay. So 2 more shells. Alright. Here, shulkers. Can't see any. Can hear them. So look on the map, see what the map tells us. One nearby. It's two there, two there, two there. Okay. So there's one on the roof there. Alright, let's get some... we have slabs? We leave some slabs in our pants? We did not. That one might be a little hard to get to, so let's try some of the other ones. Healing is the problem. Landings aren't the greatest, but the healing is definitely the problem. Yeah, we got it. No shells, though. That's annoying. Why are they not dropping shells? Okay, that one got us a shell. I don't know if it got us a shell, but that one hit, at least. Oh, man. Keep getting hit. That's a shell, definitely. Okay. So we need one more shell and we can get out of here. Might have to switch to chili cheese. Are they? Hmm. Okay, so apparently one here on the roof, maybe, or is it further down? Well, we'll try the roof. Doesn't look like it's on the roof. No, there's one underneath. They're both underneath. I think they might be. Whoa! Apparently that doesn't stop us from dying if we fall from that far. Oh, that's fun. Alright. Good thing another spare Elytra, I guess. Alright. I guess we look at trying to make another... Well, can we make another Slimelytra with the one we've got? I don't know if we've got enough slime left. Yeah, diamond axe to cut down more ender bark. Alright, well, we'll get a bunch more rockets anyway. We'll take the final Elytra. Just need one more shulker shell as well. Frustrating. Alright, let's do this. Hey, we don't want to go up there. Alright. We can do this. Need one more shulker shell at this point. Obviously, we need to get our corpse back first. No unnecessary risks. We'll walk until we have to fly. Just need that last shulker shell once we get there. How far have we got to go? 397 meters. Yeah, not far. $270. Alright, let's go get our body back. Alright, do we have a space in the slime shell to put this, maybe? We do have a space in the slime shell, so we'll put the... what do we put there? Oh, we could have used the feather falling. Oh well. Maybe put the spare arrows there. Not a shulker box. No, that's not a shulker. That's a piece of architecture. So where are the shulkers? It's two over there, one there, one there, and one there. So I guess we go for this one and try and get one of the two that's over there. Yeah, we don't want that one. We don't want the... Ouch. Alright, so I can hear one nearby. Oh, come on! I wasn't even looking at you. I was not looking at Enderman at all. I don't know why you got that impression. Ouch. I do not like the end. Aha, there's one in there. There's one there too. Got it. Did it drop a shell? Did not drop a shell. What? Ah, come on. This is just getting ridiculous. Alright, water bucket time. Why did that one not drop a shell? We could have been out of here. Alright, how much have we got? How much iron have we got? 8 ingots, 3 nuggets. Okay. Fine. Ingot. Cast it is. Where's the ingot cast? There. All right. All right. To the end with nothing but water. Nothing but a bucket, and we'll take some water. And we'll try and make things a bit safer around there so that we can get out of there. Even if we die in this attempt, we'll just make it with the bucket. That's all I want to do. We want to make it so the bucket can help us clutch next time once we get out there if we don't make it first go. This is one of the most frustrating things to finish. Of course, I do it fine. I just get it over and done with when I'm not playing on stream. When I play on do a test playthrough and go, oh yeah, it should take about this long. Yeah. It's the getting home safely part that's the hard part. Alright, well, we've got the water down here, so let's just jump into that water. Get a bucket of water and move on. If that Enderman hadn't decided it didn't like us, it probably would have been fine. I don't have to clutch it. What I mean is I have to clutch getting the water on the edge of the building. That's exactly what I mean. Because I've got the ability to just keep falling and falling. What I need to do is get the water bucket somewhere close to the corpse. And even if I die, I can walk out there and just fall into the water to come back and get it. That's what I did in one of the other end cities. What I did in the end city I died at the end of last stream on. It's funny though, the number of times I've been on servers and I've heard the phrase from another player, "Do you have a spare Elytra I can borrow to go get my stuff from the end?" Alright, so at this point, what we want to do is try and get the water close to that tower. Very close to the bridge going into the tower, and see if we can get to it from there. We'll figure out where the body is first. The problem is going to be all the random shulker bullets floating around. Like that one. So now's a good time to jump. Okay, so the death was in the middle of the floor, which means we're going to try and get the water stream on the edge. Just scoot a little further forward each time. Getting there. Well, that worked. Didn't clutch, but landed well enough. Didn't end up where we wanted to be. One hit's going to get us, so we're going to put it somewhere where we can actually see the water stream properly. There we go. Oh, the lag. Maybe if we go over here, use the water stream to get down here. Ah, I saw a corpse. Okay, and I think we try and get out of here. Why did you not drop a shell? Okay, we get out of here now. Need a break from that. Yeah, some mods do make Elytra craftable. So we're just one shulker shell short, and we just have not been able to get them. I think what we do is we go back, we drop off our Elytra, so if there's any more problems, we don't have trouble getting back again. And we drop off the shells that we've already got. Yeah, so there's also data packs that make Elytras craftable or repairable with leather like they used to be. When they were first released, they were craftable, or they were repairable with leather. So what I really want is feather falling boots rather than bouncy ones, because that would make things a bit safer. Now, there are some boots you can get from using ender slime on a rabbit's foot. And they have bouncy and feather falling, which would be pretty cool. Good combination. Every time I get too bouncy, I have to stop bouncing for a little while to recover. Alright, so let's put the Elytra back in the chest. So if we don't survive this one, we can just keep going until we get one more shulker shell. But we'll put the shulker shells down over here as well. So the ones we've got go here. Just need one more, and we need more of the nether star cheese. So let's take a break from the end for a little while. We're not bothering with the piston here, we're just straight mining it because we've got the inventory space at the moment. How many have we got? 12. You can make mature cheese clusters as well. You can craft them. But this is a lot simpler than crafting them. So you need dense cheese blocks to craft them from. Yeah, I do have a slow fall potion. I just haven't been using it. It's right there. So I might use that on the next trip to the end. So the reason we're using Silk Touch on these is because if we don't, the Blazing Blood will burn up the items. We don't have the inventory space to pick them up. And we got 33. Let's go for a stack of mature cheese clusters. Stack will hopefully be enough to get the nether star fragments that we need. And we got now 39. Drop off the scorched stone. Alrighty. Now we got now 50. Almost at a stack. This is honestly quicker than using the piston method. Piston method just looks cooler. I think we've had a few and they've just been burnt up. That's the only problem there. We've been a bit close. So that's 62. We've got 2 more to go. There we go, there's a stack. Alright. Let's see, we'll put the Elytras away. And we'll just drop those in there. And that one, and that one, and that one. Gives us a bit more space. Let's try. Alright, let's give this a go. I'm silk touching, aren't I? I am using silk touch. Why? I must have moved it at the last second. None yet, but there's still hope. Let's place this one down and mine it, because we still touched that one before. Hope we got at least one in that lot. Let's see. None! Ah, that's disappointing. Okay. Need 3 more, we're just not getting it. Same with the shulker shell, we need 1 more, we're just not getting it. Every shulker be off. Doesn't have... It doesn't drop shells. It's like, why? Why would you do that to me, pack? Alright. So let's leave two of the buckets behind in the chest as well. Alright. So, we've got about 5 minutes left in our normally scheduled stream time. Gonna give it another half hour. Yeah, to make me stay longer, that's right. Okay. So I think we'll go... for another round of cheese. Because I can only have so much bad luck. Put the spare gunpowder in here. In fact, we even got spare rockets this time. Get rid of the chest. And the nether quartz we need to find a place for. In fact, let's just dump all of our excess stuff that we've got in our inventory here. And the weeping vines. Okay. And these things. Alright, let's go for another stack of the mature cheese clusters before we brave the end again. Let's put the mature cheese where we can see when we get a cluster. Yeah, mature cheese clusters where we can see we can see when we're getting a cluster. See when we get a stack. Don't really care about the other ones. They're just byproducts. Oh. And we broke our pickaxe. So we do have a Skyroot repair kit, I believe. I'll just make one. Easy enough. In fact, this is a Skyroot directly on the anvil. Oh, what does it need? Oh no, it does want to work, it just doesn't want us to do it all at once. So we got full durability and the over slime is filling up as well. Cool. Cool. That was easy. Yep, to get me to stay longer must be the reasoning. Not that Dan Ross Props likes to make grindy packs. Alright. Come on, come on. Just not getting the mature cheese clusters at the moment. There's one. Alright, they're popping up there, that's why. Okay. Alright. We can do it. We can do it. We just got to get the rest of this stack. And then hopefully get what we're looking for from the stack. From the cheese clusters once we actually mine the stack. Seriously? They're all going behind. They are. That's 55 now. Another 9 to go. There's another 2 over there. Alright, that should be a stack if we get those other 2. $65 in fact. Even better. Alright, come on, nether star fragments. I would kill a wither to get it, but it's just not worth it. I'm no good at withers. And we don't have any again. It's like a 0.05% chance. It's so frustrating. Let's have a look. .05% chance from wither skeletons. Okay. Did not know that. Because we did have a wither skeleton farm we could try with the oh, we don't have a looting sword anymore. We had a looting sword at one stage. All right. The Skyflat server? Yeah. The Skyflat Redux. I haven't played on it recently, but yeah. I will still be playing on it. The main Skyflat server is on hiatus at the moment. Okay, let's get all of this converted into ingots. Okay. Now at this point, I cut my losses and give up for the night and do another stream. Fell in the void and lost all your stuff. Oh no! That is one of the problems with Skyflat. Alrighty. Let's see. Netherite. Turn that into netherite ingots. And we'll make some more blocks of cobalt. All right. I think we go one more round in the end. And then I think I might just give up on trying to do this on stream. At least tonight. I did say I was going to keep going, but I just don't feel feeling the love, you know. I'd like it if the mod pack would be a little bit nicer to me and actually give me the odds I'm supposed to get. So I should have got at least 2 or 3 more nether star shards by now. Alright. Now let's clear out the inventory again. And we don't have emerald. Oh, we'll just grab the slime steel. Alrighty, I think we go one more round in the end, trying to get the shulker shells, and if that doesn't work out, then we'll give up for the night. If it does work out, then we'll try and get the final shells that we need, final shards that we need. Let's get a bit more food. Cool, we got actual cheese. That's what I was after. Alright, let's get a little bit more food and head back to the end. Alrighty. 4 of those. I think it's a 16. Cheese. Should be enough for a little while. We'll get one more so we can heal up before we go. Alright, last one. Cute lava dam I have built. On the Skyflat server, yeah. Alright, we healed up. One more go. One more go in the end. And let's just check on the arrows. Most of a stack will do. I'll drop off this slot. Okay. Now we got coal. Head back to here for a little bit and just drop off the coal nuggets. Alright, back to the end. One more shulker shell if we can. Alrighty, let's do it. Let's get this shulker shell. Alright, how's the durability? 388 of 672. Not looking great, but not the worst. Ouch. Alrighty. Let's give it another go. Hang buddy up for a while, but I got a little bit silly there. Got the shell. We didn't actually get the shell, but it dropped the shell. So now I just need to figure out where it was. Oh, got a shell. Let's get out of here. We got a shell. We don't care about the other one. We got the last shell we need. Let's get out of here. We did it. We got the final shell. We only got slightly beaten up in the process. Alright, now that we've got the final shell, we'll have one more go at getting the nether star shards. If I hadn't made the slime shell pants, we probably would have already got the shells we needed. But we wouldn't have had as much carrying capacity, so... The Skyflat server's laggy at the moment? Okay. It shouldn't be. It might be the airship's server is causing problems. The airship server's been super laggy lately, and it's running on the same host. So if the airship server is using too much CPU on the host, or too much RAM on the host, which it can do, then that could be the problem. Alright, so we're just short of 2.5 hours. Let's go another half hour, see if we can get this cheese going. And if not, we will wrap up the stream then. Alrighty. Yeah, if you're the only person on the server, it shouldn't be laggy, so I don't know what's going on there. Now, I know you mean Skyflat, but autocorrect seems to think you mean Skylab, unless you're typing Skylab on purpose. Alright. By the way, anyone new here, feel free to follow. Feel free to subscribe on YouTube if you happen to be watching. Trying to get to 500 subs on YouTube and trying to get to Twitch affiliate, if they're even still doing that. I've got the followers on Twitch, I just don't have the regular viewers, so working on that. If you are a regular viewer already, then feel free to say hi. Oh, Unchecked Door, you're actually there as well. Didn't realise it was you, Unchecked Door. My apologies. It was about half an hour ago, though. If you're still watching. Alright, let's see. We got 31, we got half a stack. We'll go another half a stack. To work, so you're lurking. No worries. Well, thank you for sticking around. I do appreciate it. Giving the extra viewer on Twitch is really helping my my stats. Normally, I don't get that many views on Twitch. Concurrent ones, at least. Okay, we're up to 38, and we need to repair this thing again. Okay. Bouncy birds are getting a bit annoying. They're not the best solution, but they're better than dying for full damage all the time. Fabric for the airship mod pack. It doesn't really matter what mod loader you use, but if you're talking about the launcher, I was using multi-MC, but you could also use the Modrinth launcher, or I've switched to what's it called? Sorry, might escape me at the moment. Prism launcher. That's the one I'm using at the moment for everything. It's basically multi-MC, but it's a fork of multi-MC that also supports CurseForge. So I do need to do a new pack for the airships server as well. Okay. I can try making a CurseForge pack for you out of the latest version. Because Prism will save in CurseForge format and modern format and its own format, which is basically the same as multi-MC. Oh, I've got a stack. Stack and 10? Stack and 12. Cool. It's a thunderstorm, so we should sleep. Yeah, in the next 24 hours or so, next few days, I'll do a version of the CurseForge version of the airships pack for you. I need to do a new version of the airships pack anyway, so. Alright, let's get the mature cheese clusters down. But yeah, it's a fabric pack. Most of the packs I make are fabric packs. I do occasionally make forge ones, but most of the time fabric. Yeah, you can just drag all the mods from the folder into the yeah. Basically, if you unzip it and you drag everything into the same folders, it should be okay. But you will be missing probably the patchouli book, which you'll need to basically copy. If there's folders in the zip file when you unzip it, copy them into your saves folder in a new not saves. Yeah, copy them into your mods folder. Make a new instance would be my recommendation, like with CurseForge. And with the CurseForge launcher, make a new instance, and yeah, in the basically in the new instance, just expand, well, unzip all of the folders to it, and see if it works. Or if you unzip it and look at where the default locations for the folders are, and move the folders to the same locations, you should be okay. As I said, I'll get a CurseForge version of the pack lined up for you in the next couple of days. Why am I silk touching these? I'm tired. That's why. Alright. Let's try it again, but this time with the right pickaxe. Alright, try that again without silk touch. A lot of mods. Ah, it's a relatively small mod pack. You obviously haven't played all the mods. That's literally a pack called all the mods. Hey, we got one! There's two. Yeah, it is a pretty hefty pack. I'll give it that. A lot of fun, but it's a pretty hefty pack. I think we got three. Definitely got two. I think we got the three. Okay, let's get rid of the gold. Yes, we did it. We got it. Okay. Now, what have we still got here? We got cobalt. Okay. Drop those for a sec. We'll get the cobalt. I know. It took a lot of effort to get it. We don't want to just throw it around. Okay, now, what do we need for the nether star cheese again? Eco crystal, dense cheese, smooth basalt. Okay. Alright, let's get this last shulker shell down. Okay. Seared stone, scorched stone. What do we have in our shulker box? Smooth basalt, Eco crystal. Okay, so we just need the dense cheese. Do have a dense cheese block there, but I'd like to do this properly. So that's 4. We need 5 more. 5 more cheese. Let's sleep again. Oh, 1.21, not 1.20.1. Yep, that will make sense. That'll do it. I didn't catch that. So yeah, hardly every mod is compatible because hardly any mod is compatible because you made 1.21 instead of 1.20.1. That will do it. That will definitely do it. Okay, so that is gold. Yeah, unfortunately the Airshifts mod is not in 1.21.1 yet. Or not 1.21 yet. I would love it to be, but took a while for it to even get to 1.20. Valkyrian Skies. Another game, OpenTTD. Heard of it, don't know it. I know you've been there for ages, but you know what? You're causing lag. Ah, I must have hit a piglin. That's annoying. Wasn't expecting that. Oh, they're right behind me. That'll do it. You know what? You guys are probably causing lag too. It's stuck over here if I remember correctly. Yep. That was embarrassing. Alright, let's just throw this one. Another chicken, of course. Just when I thought I'd get rid of lag, throw a chicken. Throw a chicken egg and get a chicken. Alright, cleared out that inventory space, we got those back. Well, if you're going to be like that about it... Here you go. Okay, let's just get that out of the corpse. And for some reason we've got a chicken instead of the nether star shards. Okay. Let's stop messing about. We'll get these ones. I don't actually want to get all the resources from these at the moment, so we'll do it. We got 6. Maybe 7. Two to go. Revenge of the Sheep. Yeah, the sheep didn't strike back, but Revenge of the Sheep. And what's the other one? The Sheep Awakens. Yeah, trying to port mod packs across to different launches is a little bit fraught with frustration for the uninitiated. You made a 1.21 profile again. F's in the chat. Ah, there we go. Is that the last one? 2 to go. There we go. missed it. It's down the back. Alright. So there we have the Nether Star cheese. And now there we have the last two of the refined obsidian. Now, what do we need next? There's going to be something horrible that we need next, isn't there? That's the way this pack has been so far. Okay. Let's just do it. I'll put it in here. We've got a tank if we need to. Oh, we need the blazing blood to melt it with. Not what I wanted to do. Let's get our bucket. Over to the shulker box. Nope. Where did I put the buckets? In the pants? Nope. Where did I put the buckets? There they are. $720 milli buckets. Oh, do we need one more? Don't tell me. That would be incredibly frustrating. Yep, then a 3-hour stream, pretty much. $900 milli buckets. Are you kidding me? We need 2 more. Okay. We need 2 more. That is ridiculous. That means we need 4 more shulker shells. Four more dragon scales. Oh my goodness. Alright, well, we are so close now, but we still need more dragon scales and more shulker shells and still more nether stars. So you know what? We're going to get the dragon scales. And we're gonna cut our losses at that point. I will try between streams, between this stream and next stream, next Thursday, to get the shulker shells, to get the nether star cheese, and I get the feeling I'm going to need an extra nether star cheese, so I'm not sure how we'll deal with that, but I'll try. But for the moment, we're going to blow up the egg one more time, a couple more times. It would help if we brought the darn egg. Alright. Finally works. Okay. If you can, I would recommend giving the pack at least 8 gig of RAM. If you can't, you may have some trouble playing it. Okay, there's the dragon egg. And there's the TNT. We don't have to do this in the end, but I prefer to do it in the end because there's bedrock there. If you can't connect to the server, maybe there's mods missing or there's something not up to date. Alright, well, I'll give it 6 gig of RAM then. Allocate 6 gig and see if it works. Alright. Let's give this a go. I do not have a flint and steel with me. No, I do not. Okay. Back to the overworld. Flint and steel. Drop a few more things off because I'm not going to have enough space. That's just a regular bow. Let's chuck that. Not the power 3 one. Not the power 1. The regular one. Just chuck it off. Bye-bye. Okay. We have flint. All's well in the world. Get one bit of iron. Make a new flint and steel because the other one seems to have disappeared. Drop off the netherite nuggets. Drop off the end rods that we picked up on the last trip to the end. Alright, and put the rest of the smooth basalt away. Yeah, I wouldn't say update all if you're trying to make the mod pack work. That is a really bad idea. It's going to cause problems. There's specific versions of things. Otherwise, it doesn't work. There's some disclaimers on the instructions for the mod pack that say which versions of specific mods you need. They are not there for decoration. Alright, we got 2 dragon scales. Three dragon scales. The dragon egg should be at spawn. It's up here. It is. Perfect. Alright. We'll do that one more time so we've got enough dragon scales. And then we'll wrap up stream. Yeah, probably best to wait. I've had a bit of experience of putting CurseForge mods together as well, so what I'll do is I'll export it in CurseForge format, and then I'll check that it actually works on CurseForge Launcher. At least on my machine. Ah! That's just rude. What? You followed me? So, I got beaten up by an Enderman. And then another Enderman didn't like me and followed me through the end portal and beat me up when I respawned. That was just rude. Maybe it's because I was wearing the Enderman disguise and then went into the water in front of them. Or stared at him while I was doing it. I don't know. Alright, so I got the egg back. Did I somehow lose my flint and steel? What? I swear I had a flint and steel. That was freaky. Watching my corpse disappear like that. Oh, there it is. What? Dude, did you just take the... Did the Enderman just take the egg? What happened to the egg? Did we lose the egg into the nether, into the void because I double clicked it? I'd be most unimpressed if the Enderman made me do that. If that's the case, I think we're going to have to either cheat in another egg, because we don't have enough... don't think we have enough scales. We lost the freaking egg. Alright. I'm done. I am totally done. And there are monsters nearby, because Enderman, right? We done yet? I'm gonna sleep now. That'll do it. Alright. Let's just have a look at... There is a way to make another egg. How many does it need? Are you kidding me? Ah, we can make another egg, but then we got to start all over again. I'm done. I'm done for the night. I am not giving up all of that work just to make another egg when that should not have been lost in the first place. Alright, let's get rid of these death markers. I think given the circumstances and I was being unfairly targeted by Enderman and panicked. Wait. What is that Enderman holding? flower. Yeah, I think I'm just going to cheat in another dragon egg because that was just ridiculous. I'll just get that happening now. Because honestly, that was just silly. So I was being unfairly targeted by Enderman there, and I am not giving up. I have done this pack legitimately. I really have, but I am not. I've not done it on stream, so that's it. We're gonna have one more go at blowing up the dragon egg without being attacked by Enderman, and then we'll finish the stream. We'll just pretend that that last time didn't happen. All right, so glad that we were really careful and made sure that we didn't place the dragon egg before the TNT and double click the dragon egg or anything. That would have been an absolute disaster if that had happened. So yeah, really good thing that didn't happen, hey? All right. Alright, so everything should be on the overworld side. Yep, okay. We got 4 dragon scales and the egg. Okay. Alright, so now we just need another nether star cheese, and 4 more shulker shells, which I'm not doing tonight. Okay. So, on that note, we're going to wrap things up. We're going to get rid of this last Enderman first because he's annoying me. Where did you go? Off my island. Thank you. Alright, on that note, it has been far too long a stream and we still haven't finished this cursed pack. That's the nicest way I can think of to put it. So, and the enemy is still here. One sec. I said, get off my island. Not you, dog. Oh well. Bye. Did you just teleport, or was that the other wolf? Do I have more than one wolf? I'm just going to pretend I only had one wolf. That wolf just died. Okay. So the wolf fell from a high place. Sounds like it landed on the roof. Alright, that's enough. I'm done. This enemy won't go away. Come and get me. Revenge. Okay. That's for everything you put me through in the end. Yeah, it was meant to be the last stream a month or so ago because I did it in 2 hours when I wasn't streaming. But of course, when I'm streaming, it just all goes wrong. Alright. I'm determined to get this done. We've got everything except for the cheese and the shulker shells. I'm going to have a look at the version I've actually played through and see if there's any other surprises in the quest line that I've forgotten about. Because if I have to get something else, I am just not going to bother. And I'm just going to open up the other one and go, I did it! Because I've actually finished it. Alright. On that note, I'm going to get rid of some of this junk. That torch can go back there. Okay. Right. Yeah, I've had it with this pack. I've finished this pack. I just can't finish it on stream, which is so frustrating. I want to do it on stream, but it just won't let me. Everything just goes wrong. All right. So So, before I get any angrier, let's end the stream. Thank you for watching. Thank you for bearing with me. But that was just insane, that that loss of the egg. Alright. So, I'm going to do stuff between streams this time, for real. I'm going to have it so it's set up and ready to finish off the darn pack. Or I'm just going to move on from this pack completely next week. So, thank you for watching. It's been exhausting. But still fun at the same time. So yeah, there'll definitely be some pirates coming up next week. Whether I finish the pack or not on stream, there'll definitely be pirates. Alrighty. On that note, I will say thank you to my patrons, as always. Thank you to Catsmith, The Fantastic Soap, and Oniaro for being paid patrons. And thank you to Someone Little for being here for the whole stream almost, and Unchecked Door as well. Thank you for being here on Twitch. Appreciate you. And yeah, thank you to anybody who is watching the replay later on. And especially if you're watching on YouTube, feel free to subscribe. Usually I am a lot more chill than this. It's just I've had it with this pack. Alrighty. Okay then. Music you're listening to is Cobblestone Generator by Apollo Music. And the music at the beginning was Too High to Die and Mud Puddle, also by Apollo Music. Alrighty. We'll just listen to the music for a little while, chill out, and I'm going to get ready for bed because it is like 2:28 in the morning here. That's almost a 3.5 hour stream, which is excessive for me. But I'm on holidays, so why not? But yes, I will get the airships pack done in CurseForge format for you, and hopefully it'll run once that's done. If it won't run on the server, if you can't connect to the server, try it on a single player world first, just to make sure everything works properly. And yeah, the voice chat mod is optional, but if you have the wrong version, it will not work. So, alrighty, a little bit of a gap here. But, yeah, coming up next week. Well, coming up on the weekend, it'll probably be Skyflat Redux again, and yeah, next week we'll be looking at airships. And I'm nearly finished. I know I keep saying this, but I've nearly finished the latest episode of Minecraft Inheritance, and hopefully I'll get the next one out sooner. So keep an eye out for that. And I may just record finishing this pack off, just for the record, because I just don't seem to be able to do it on stream. Probably because it's too late. Yeah, I'm too tired. Oh, the streams are too late. Yep, fair enough. Well, you can always watch the replay, but I will catch you on the next Thursday night one.